Just want to play some chess Fischer 960. Fischer 960 is a chess variant where the pieces in the last files are like arranged in a random fashion, and you can arrange those pieces in a random fashion in 960 ways. So that's why the variant is called Fischer 960. Um, so today I just want to give it a try. Fischer 960. I'm not going to play with any human opponents. It's going to be against an engine, which I feel is of a strength, similar to my level. So I'm just going to give it a try. Okay, so I'm playing in chess 24. I really like this new setup for playing. So yeah, let's give it a try. Oops, sorry, this is the normal variant. Let's create a challenge. So I'm going to play against a computer opponent. Okay, so I'm just choosing the chess 960, and I'll be playing against a computer opponent called Claudia. Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to go with 15 minutes per side and 10 seconds increment. After every move, I'll get each player will get 10 seconds more on the clock. I'm going to keep it random. On the Fen is nothing but a kind of a notation to record the chess positions. As I said, Fisher 960 can have 960 possible ways of starting. So sometimes we can give which position to start with. So right now I'm not going to give any starting positions. Just going to keep it random. So yeah, let's play. Okay, I'm playing as white, and here you can see the pawns are equally as usual. As usual, they are placed in the second rank and seventh rank, but you can see in the first rank and eighth rank, the pieces are kind of mixed. They're just like the portions are kind of randomized, and yeah, so it makes it interesting. But all the other chess rules are very similar, and the castling rules are still there, but then the way in which the castling happens in Fisher 960 is a little different. Um, yep, you can check on you can Google how to castle in the Fisher 960. Uh, it's a little straightforward if you know how to do it in the normal chess in this variant. Yeah, so thing which makes chess 960 interesting is people usually when they play classical or like normal chess, they prepare a lot, of opening. So all those things is they're not going to be no longer valid here because these are completely randomized. So I thought playing this will improve my chess in some way, because I'm not just going to make some random moves to start with, because those moves are like very much always played. So sometimes I don't think too much about the initial phase of the game. I just play the game. But right now, I have to start thinking from the initial phase of the game, and I have to think where the pieces are. So this is also will help people to test, how much they know the chess, rules how they should be played. Okay, so let's play. I think I'm just going to start with, I don't know, maybe the c pawn, because I feel if I play the c pawn, my bishop is going to get active, and my queen is also going to get active, and yeah, even this pawn is not a bad choice, I guess, because this bishop will be active, and this long diagonal control will be very good, eyeing opponent's uh, pawn, like pawn in front of the king, yeah, which can cause some trouble in the future. So yeah, I can either go with this pawn or this pawn. So I like to control the center, like the central squares. So yeah, probably I will prefer playing the c pawn first, and then probably the b pawn a little later. And yeah, another thing I always think about chess is, where should I keep my pieces so that they are most powerful, or they're utilized very much to their full potential. So for me right now, I think the black bishop is very good. Once if I play the b pawn out, it's going to have a very long control of this big diagonal, and I should make sure no other pieces are sitting, in these squares, so that my bishop is completely active. And at some point I should also develop my bishop. I think if I move this pawn, probably bishop can come and sit here, maybe trying to eye the king side, I don't know. Or at some point I have to move the e pawn and then place my bishop somewhere. I'm not sure where I should really keep my white bishop so that it is utilized to its complete potential. With respect to knights, I can, yeah, jump. I think these two squares, they look really good. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I want to play the knight here, but then I would, yeah, really like to have at least one of the knights here and the other knight probably here. Probably after playing the pawn away out, and then I can play. On a very good day, probably I can play, c4, d4, yeah, knight d3, knight f3, you know, um, bishop a4, and probably after b3, this bishop will be active, and then, yeah, I can move the rook maybe little away, and then maybe castle. So in castling, the rook will come over. So yeah, right. I haven't talked really about castling, but it's fine. Maybe we can talk about it later. But I would like to castle the king. So that will be a very good setup, I feel. So given the opening question, this is what I think about. Where I should place my minor pieces. So that's my first initial, thoughts about like 960 or even normal chess also, and also try to control the center. I really feel c4 d4 will be really good. Yeah, on a good day I can also play e4. Let's see what happens, right? Okay, so yeah, I'll just start with c4. So from here onwards I should be very careful because uh, I should also keep an eye on the time. Okay, so yeah, black also plays c5, right? And again controlling the center. um yeah, I think I can just go with the plan. Probably, yeah, I can first play knight f3. Yeah, knight f3. So yeah, bishop is coming to c7, trying to eye on this pawn. Right now it is safe because knight is controlling, supporting, rook is supporting, king is supporting. So I don't have to worry about it right now. Now the question is what I should play. I'm thinking, I can just play b3. Why not about b4 also? So that's fine. d4, d4 I can maybe play. Um, yeah, takes, and then if knight takes, then again he'll play e5, like the opponent will play e5. Then again knight has to run back. So I don't know, I probably want to play b3, but then I can also play b4 and then challenge this pawn. If, yeah, if pawn takes pawn, my queen will become very active. So yeah, I like this move. That is one option. The other option is to play the knight out, but then I don't want to play the knight out by keeping the pawn. So I can probably delay this move and then now try to play, b4, challenge this pawn. In case if the opponent takes, I can take with the queen, and in the future I can play d4. Okay, so b4 seems to be very good because it also opens the diagonal for my bishop. So yeah, okay, he takes. Actually, yeah, I think there is no issue going with queen takes pawn, and there is no threat. No pieces will threat my queen right away. So yeah, and in the future I can also play d4. So it looks very good. I'll take it first. Yeah, tucking the pawn. I think I can play d4 right now, and then maybe c5. I don't know. Yep, I'll play d4 first so that I can bring my knight into the game. Okay, the opponent is developing the pieces, but I expect the opponent to play b6 to open up white's diagonal in the future very soon, and yeah, maybe have a good game. Right now the only advantage probably white has is the central pawns, so which is very good. So right now I can also develop the knight to d3. Yeah, just good. And then maybe rook e1 later, and then maybe for right now it is hard because both the knights are controlling the square, and this bishop in the future will very soon control the square. So I don't know how easy it is to play e4 anyway, but for now I can develop my knight. Okay, think black is trying to indirectly attack the pawn very soon, I guess. So how can we improve my position further? I can develop my bishop, which will put some pressure on the pawn. Probably black, yeah, black doesn't have to defend because knight is already defending. So um, I would really like to develop my bishop right now at somewhere. What should I do? Where should I place my bishop? So I'm thinking either I can develop here, and this is also not a bad square to be because at some point it can threaten the king. After playing c5 and stuff. I think if I play c5 right now, knight is just going to jump to e4, which I don't like it. Yeah, there is chances of knight jumping here as well. Attacking the queen. So I think the c pawn at c4 is very crucial, controlling the d5. So I should try to keep this pawn at c4 as long as possible. Yeah, sad part is right now I cannot stop the knights to e4. Why can't I just play e3 for now? What I'm achieving. Can probably play the knight out, knight up, and then develop my bishop. Where exactly? I don't know. I'm not sure whether my bishop has any life along this diagonal. Probably here. I like this. Here I'm not sure right now, but here I like it very much. But then I'm not going to move the c pawn anytime soon. So I'm thinking either here or here. By being here, I'm probably controlling the square, which is not bad. Okay, I can actually play here, attack this pawn, and then play my knight up, attacking it again, which is not a bad idea. So yeah, instead of just placing the bishop little passive, I can actually put it here, can at least attack something in the opponent's territory. Okay, it just castled. So black king just castled. Okay, if you don't understand the rules how castling happens, you can check it, Google and check it how to castle. What are the rules of castling in chess 960? So I think I'm just going to stick with the plan. I'm just going to go with the knight. So which knight I should go with? I think this knight is already centralized, and yeah, probably then I can just go with this knight. Yeah, queen is under attack right now. So now I have to move my queen away, and queen is right now supporting a c4 pawn, so it cannot just run away. Yeah, probably b3. I should not forget the rook is indirectly attacking the pawn as well. There is some pressure in the c pawn, so probably I should play queen b3 and then. Okay, is it possible? Okay, I'm also worried because of the b5, which can be annoying as well very much. I feel there is something here. For example, if queen c3 and let's say knight takes, queen takes, bishop takes, queen is under attack. Am I losing a pawn here? I'm not sure. Okay, probably queen c3 is not a good idea because of these indirect attacks. Probably just queen b3, but then after b5, I can just take. That's not a big issue. Yeah, I can just take. Should I take with the pawn because knight will come and sit here? Probably with the bishop, and then probably knight takes. Hmm, it's not going to work, I guess. Pawn takes or bishop takes. I actually don't want to play the pawn takes because I just want to keep the knights in the center, at least just to stop the knight from jumping. Okay, I think this is how it is going to go, I guess. Yeah, if we can play a4 after that, that will be great with a passed pawn and it's also supported, but I don't know. Because if I take with pawn, I feel my bishop is going to be very, very passive. And yeah, bishop is kind of stuck here forever. I don't know. So I just want to take with the bishop right now. Yeah. So the queen or with the pawn. Right now I feel I'm in very good position. I don't want to exchange. I feel I don't want to exchange. Uh, my queens, I don't know. I can take with the pawn. Then this pawn kind of becomes like a passed pawn. Uh, but then if I can get a4 in time, that will be great. After takes a4. I think which is possible, I guess. Okay, let me keep the queen on the board. Yeah. Oops. Trying to mate. I don't see now. I think the black queen is going to get a little bit uh, active, I guess. I think don't have a big good choice. I think I probably have to play f3. The knight is getting attacked, then I have to jump here or here or then here. I don't know. Probably here. Is there is any other way I can stop this? Knight and probably g5 if we play the knight. Which is not a good idea. I don't see any option. I just have to play f3. I'm also way behind in time, so I have to play a little quicker. This might not be a good idea. I don't know. Takes. It's knight takes. I think knight is trying to jump either here or here. I don't know. Okay, it cannot jump actually. Sorry. I don't know what's the idea of going knight d7. Is it this? Because I want to play a4 at some point. Now I'm thinking of e4 now. It can be very strong. think I missed it. Now this pawn is going to get to become very isolated. Oh, I completely missed this. If my knight is not here, I could have just pushed this up. Now my knight is under attack. Oh man, which is very bad. Should have thought about. Hmm, this is sad now. Should I play the knight back and after pawn takes, can take with the pawn? I don't know. Or should I just jump there? Then after takes, queen will come in. Now I have to probably retreat like this. I have no other choice. Oh, I didn't expect that. I thought this pawn will be taken. I think I like to keep the position very close because I have a lot of knights. I mean, I have two knights, so which is good. Oops, okay, that's fine. I have my bishop constantly supporting, so I think I'm okay. I want to quickly play this rook away and then castle. I don't want to waste more time. I don't think this is a good option because probably bishop takes, and I don't know. I have to exchange. Blah blah blah. I don't know. Which might be an issue. I don't know. Okay, let's play it here because I can exchange because knight is anyway supporting. So yeah. Oops. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. Now bishop takes. Oh man, that is so sad. Completely missed it. Completely missed it. See, pin. The can should be very careful about these pins. Just weaken the diagonal completely. This knight was better than this. Probably I should have. Yep. Thought about losing, giving up this knight. I could have, should have played somewhere. That's fine. Whatever has enough happened has happened. Let's centralize the queen. Oh God. What has happened? Why did I not take it? Oh, yeah, the position is completely losing now, I guess. Now this is getting very hard. Phew, 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 phew. Right now, I don't have time to even castle. Makes it very difficult. Okay, let's give some do some counter attack. It's just not bad. Feeling some pressure now. Okay, the pawn is being attacked. Oof. Probably I'm losing this pawn for sure because I never got a chance to play for. There is no way I can attack the opponent's king as well. It's making it very hard. Should look for some counterplay. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose my queen as well. Hmm, it's forced. I just have to resign now. This is too much now. Yep. Yep. That was, yeah, tough luck indeed. Let's quickly analyze what happened in the game. I'm just downloading the game. In just 24, you cannot, uh, yeah, you cannot analyze the game right away. Uh, you need premium membership. I'm just going to leechess.com, and they have a way to analyze the game. So I'm going to import the game. I'm also going to request a computer analysis. Let's import the game. Yeah, I'm just going to analyze the game with the engine. So if you can see, if you request for a computer analysis, it will analyze the entire like the entire game, and it gives an evaluation for the entire game. And you can see, I think the till the opening phase of the game, it was okay, and then I think I'm just completely lost, I guess. It was so bad. I made a huge mistake. Yeah, somewhere from middle game to end game, I think the game was completely lost. I just played decently only in the opening phase. Okay, let's see where the big blunder was. Yeah. Maybe we can just first play the game without the engine. It's a good practice. I hope the opening was okay. Yeah, queen being active. I had a good control of the center. Yeah, probably the engine doesn't like this move. Okay, castling, knight, queen attack, going down. b5, bishop takes, which it says is not a good idea. Probably pawn take was better. Bishop takes, knight takes, pawn takes. Okay, engine says it's not a great move. Attacking, I don't know. She thought it was good idea, just activate the queen quickly. Knight. Okay, this is, yeah, I can understand now why there's a blunder because of this. It's a very good move actually, I felt personally. Yes, this was the biggest issue. You know, playing a I had to play f6, making this diagonal very weak. This is something very important. If I could have played the rook away, if I have castled the king, I could have, after this move, I could have pushed my king to h1 right away, and I could have kept my king very safe. So that's why it is very important to castle your king very soon and keep it in one corner, and then you can just attack the opponent's king. So I think this is something where I think it's a stake home to really be careful about the king safety, especially with some of these annoying diagonal pins. And this pawn now cannot go anywhere, and this is being attacked continuously, and it's being supported only once. And of course, bishop is there. As long as the pawn is here, cannot really control the square, and this is now totally hopeless. Very bad pin. I don't know what could have been the best move here. I don't know. Probably rook f2. I don't know. Rook f2, and then I could have castled. By castling, the rook could have come over, and then I could have played the king away at some point. Okay, from, yeah, I think still before that, I thought I was doing reasonably good. Yeah, not a good idea. Yes, I lost the pawn. Then I just throw away my knight also. Yeah, probably this is not a good idea. I should have probably played the knight somewhere here. I don't know. Bishop takes. Yeah, queen also came. Yeah, I think this is a blunder, I guess. Completely left the rook. Yeah, see, I was always worried about this indirect attacks with the pawns and everything. I was also, when I was moving the rook, I was also worried whether I should play it at c file or b file because of this indirect attack. I thought once the bishop go away, I can take and then maybe castle and then make sure nothing happens in the last round. But then this is completely gone. I completely forgot, and time pressure, I just played queen. Yeah, bishop. Yep, this was just a desperation, going for some attack and lead to all the pawn pushes. And black got a lot of space here. Yeah. Now this pawn is also losing. Very difficult to defend right now. So just I was just desperate to have some attack to break open the position. Given that I don't have any piece advantage and also no piece which is highly very well developed, I don't even have a right to attack. So this is what happens, But it was just a desperate move. Yeah, this was a very good move because yeah, you have this indirect attack coming very soon, and king has to take. That's the only move, and queen is forced. So yeah, it was a very bad. Like it was an okay game. I have things to learn. I hope you also have learned something. Now we can just quickly analyze the game with the engine to see, yeah, what I could have done a little better. Yeah, initial phase of the game, it's fine. So this mismentioned kind of was a blunder. I don't know. So the best moves are like c5, bishop b3. Yeah, just keep the bishop in the diagonal here. Yeah, the engine says for bishop has a lot of scope along this diagonal. Yeah, which right now, yeah, it kind of makes sense. I thought this is good because I can probably, yeah, come up with an attack maybe on this pawn. But yeah, it's not going to do much anyway. But yeah, I also wasn't very interested and keen on playing c5. Probably that's what I missed. If I know I'm going to play c5, um, I would have placed the bishop in b3 because I didn't want the knight to come in here. Which right now is okay. I don't know because okay, if I could have played, yeah, bishop b3, c5, then the knight cannot come. Okay, if b3, sorry, if b6 happens, probably yes, but otherwise bishop will be controlling the square if it comes to b3. Okay, maybe I was wrong somehow thinking maybe this pawn should not be moved. Playing knight centralized. Yep, a4 queen. Yeah, I think yeah for sure queen. Yep, queens queen c3 will be a very bad idea because of all these things. Let's just play queen c3 and then see the evaluation. See, minus 2.3 point. What? That's a very bad move. Uh, yeah, okay, but then the continuation is very interesting. Okay, yeah, minus 1.1. I don't know. Queen a7 or b5 then. Okay, yeah, just I thought I shouldn't get involved with all these pin. I was actually thinking about this move. Okay, knight takes 6-4. Yeah, makes sense. I forgot that because I was thinking queen takes, probably bishop takes, then I'm in trouble. Okay, yeah, I didn't see knight takes. Yeah, that's fine. Anyway, queen b3, yeah, b5, that seems to be a good move. Yeah, I played bishop takes. As best move is c takes. C takes, what happens? Again, it says queen a7. Oh, sorry, not queen a7. Yeah, queen b7 actually for the mate here. F3 is continuation. And yeah, I thought the bishop is going to get very, very passive. I didn't really like that. That's why I didn't take pawn takes. Hmm. I don't know what's the point. Probably at some point, maybe white will push this pawn further. I don't know. Yeah, whereas the bishop right now looks very dead. Yeah, it's probably a little bit. You need a deeper understanding, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so bishop coming to the long deck, some very good diagonal. That's fine. Um, okay, so I played, yeah, bishop takes, knight takes. Okay, so see, the engine is suggesting queen b5. I thought I was in a better position. I didn't want to exchange the queen. That's why I didn't take with the queen. But then the engine is suggesting queen takes is probably a good move. And the follow up is not even queen takes queen. It's just d6. Sorry, d6. It's fine. Pawn takes, not a very bad move though, but yeah. So f3 kind of forced. d6. Oh, it's saying knights. Okay, c4 or c6. Had both options. Yeah, c6 is probably not that bad. I can play a4 and then this is very solid. My knight cannot be kicked out very, very easily. Probably bishop has to take away this knight. Okay. Played little, yeah, down, but it's fine. Not a very big difference. I don't know where this knight was going. See that it looks like a bad move. But anyway, e4 is also bad. I think mainly because of d5. Yeah, exactly d5. I thought my center is breaking. If this knight wasn't here, I think e4 would have been really good. Let's see if I would have played knight c6. Was e4 the best move? I don't know. Let's see. Let's say knight c6 and then knight d7. Oh, okay, there's this check also coming. Okay, there are some other good moves, so it doesn't matter. Fine. Best move here is not e4, like it's suggesting rook c1. Yeah, after playing rook c1, see it's e5 and castling. When you're suggesting you should have castled very soon. But yeah, e5, d5. Oh, the best move is e takes d5. So e takes d5, queen takes d5. I thought this pawn is going to get very lone, like a lone pawn which can be attacked very easily. Hmm, I was wrong. Anyway, I thought okay, after e takes I can play f takes. Okay, e6. Yep, e5 for sure because I want to maintain the central pawns. Queen. Yeah, this is a little annoying though, but yeah, position still is equal. I should be very careful about it, and it's now suggesting queen b2. Queen b2. Still, my pawn will be falling. I don't know why queen b2. Okay, now it's saying f4. Yeah, f4 is good, right? Because if anything takes, I can like pawn takes. I don't know why queen b2. Queen b2, a4. Okay, okay. Let's say queen b2. What happens? Knight takes. Oh, it's saying knight takes e5. Okay, and you can play knight. Yeah, it's saying b6. Oh, okay. b6. Then okay, this is falling. Plan is to close up the diagonal by playing queen b2. Wow, this makes sense now. Okay, makes sense. Anyway, I played rook c1, which is bad. Giving away the pawn. Still, engine is shouting castle. Yeah, I shouldn't have worried about this one. Wasting time. I should have quickly castled and I should have played king h1 and not worry about this diagonal very much. Yeah, this again made a mistake. Bishop takes. Yeah, again missing the rook completely. Rook takes. Knight f1. Bishop takes, which I think is a bad move, right? Why you have to give up your bishop? Because bishop is going to take. Even black could have taken the bishop. I don't know. Yeah, okay, fine. Bishop is falling. Yeah. Oh yeah, okay. Rook is also attacked. Oh, now it makes sense. Yeah, probably rook takes a1. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, rook takes a1 makes a lot of sense. Okay, bishop takes, which is, yeah, seems like a blunder. Bishop takes. In 7. Just in d7. That's best. What happens? Okay, bishop takes, king takes. What happens? Oh, perpetual. Okay. Okay, have. Yeah, there's a perpetual. Yeah, okay. Oh, tricky. That's nice. Something. But anyway, it's a very desperate move. Yeah. f6. Yeah. Again, e5. Bishop going back. Rook attack. Wow. Then now it's very tough to defend now. Yeah. Now this attack is very much there. Totally missed that as well. King takes. Queen is forced now. That's it. I also lost my rook. Yes. Oh, now it's completely hopeless. It's very hard to do anything right here. And there is no tricks with just two minor pieces. Completely exposed king. A very safe king. Very, very hard to make any chances. Thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed and learned something. See you soon again with another Chess 60 uh, game. See you all. Meet you in another episode of Chess 960.